What does life look like for someone who has endured unimaginable abuse, served time in prison, and then stepped back into society? This is the question that surrounds Gypsy Rose Blanchard, a name that has become a source of fascination, debate, and controversy in the realm of true crime. Blanchard, now in her early 30s, was released from prison on early parole after her conviction for the second-degree murder of her mother, Dee Dee Blanchard. A woman who subjected her own daughter to a life of unnecessary medical treatments and confinement, in a chilling case of Munchausen syndrome by proxy. In the years following her release, Blanchard has taken steps to reclaim her story. She penned an ebook titled Released: Conversations on the Eve of Freedom, offering unprecedented insights into her life, the abuse she suffered, and the events that led to her conviction. The ebook includes writings, letters, and drawings from her time in prison, shedding light on her childhood and the harrowing experiences that shaped her understanding of what is considered normal. From a life of abuse and imprisonment to sudden freedom, Gypsy Rose Blanchard has begun to pen her own narrative. Freedom for Gypsy not only meant a chance at a new life, but also a chance at love. She found it with Ryan Anderson, a connection that blossomed behind the cold steel bars of her prison cell. Their love story, as peculiar as it may seem, became a spectacle on the digital stage of social media. As Gypsy transitioned from the role of a convicted criminal to a wife, the world was watching, commenting, and forming opinions. The narrative of their relationship, however, was not just a tale of love and redemption. It was also a tale of scrutiny and controversy. Gypsy, who had once been a victim of her mother's Munchausen syndrome by proxy, was now facing backlash. Critics accused her of exploiting her tragic past for entertainment, turning her life's painful journey into a sideshow. But the public's fascination with her story was a double-edged sword. While it brought her attention and opportunities, it also exposed her to a barrage of criticism and judgment. The pressures of living under the public eye, coupled with the shadows of her past, began to weigh heavily on her. In the midst of newfound freedom and love, the shadows of her past and the glare of public scrutiny began to take a toll on Gypsy. Just as quickly as her life seemed to take a turn for the better, Gypsy Rose Blanchard found herself facing another hurdle. The brief marriage to Ryan Anderson, which had unfolded before the eyes of the world through social media, came to an abrupt end. Gypsy, who had become a figure of public fascination following her mother's murder and her subsequent release from prison, filed for divorce. But that wasn't all. Faced with mounting pressures and criticism, Gypsy made the decision to deactivate her social media accounts, citing concerns for her mental health. This move sparked conversations about the ethics of public fascination with true crime figures. After all, here was a woman who had suffered at the hands of her mother, served her time, and was now trying to navigate life in the public eye. The reactions were mixed. Some sympathized with Gypsy's plight, while others criticized her for turning her story into entertainment. And yet the debate continues, a testament to the complex and often uncomfortable intersection of crime, punishment, and public scrutiny. As Gypsy Rose Blanchard closes another chapter in her life, the world watches, wondering what the next page will bring.